Hello and welcome to episode 22 of Series 5 of Master League Story Mode. And there is no time for waffle now, there's no jibber jabber coming. This is the most important episode of the series. So far, no doubt about it. Massive, massive game. You can't see it now, obviously. If I had a face cam you could, but I'm actually standing up, Rocky-like, punching the air, just ready, getting myself psyched up in the zone for these massive games. I've got my trainer behind me, massaging my shoulders. It's Leeds United versus Stoke City, away from home. They're in fourth, absolutely a challenger for that second automatic promotion spot. And then, it doesn't get any easier. We invite Derby County to Ellen Road. They're in third at the moment. They are very much breathing down our necks as well. Let's remind ourselves quickly of the table. Only 2 points separate all three teams. 78 points for both Stoke and Derby. We've got slightly worse goal difference as well than Derby County. We're pretty confidently ahead of Stoke City in terms of goal difference. But 2 losses today could see us slip down into fourth. And, anything less than 2 wins could easily see Derby or Stoke City climb up ahead of us. And with the run-in pretty much begun, I would say the run-in's begun, because there are only 4 games after this. Yeah, I'd say the run-in is already in process. This is it, right? Gotta just relax, gotta try and chill out. Let's go and see how the sides are looking for the first game of the episode. Stoke City away. Let's see how we're lining up. Oh, okay, looks like our hand has been forced slightly on the whole Mount Brunetta. Who do we play situation. Brunetta on a downward arrow today. It's not ideal, but it does make it easy for us to make this decision. Bring in Big Jack Harrison, swap over the wingers, 86 team spirit, that's fine. Everyone else looking okay. Good stuff. Oh, this is big. Quick look at Stoke City. I think would probably be accurate to say they've got the best squad in the Championship. They've retained a lot of their really Premier League quality players. Diouf up front is a physical specimen, difficult to deal with. They've got Crouch and Berahino on the bench as well. They've got Gianelli and Bula, Tom Ince. I mean, they've got better players on the bench than we've got in our first team. Joe Allen, Chupa Moting is dangerous. Afellay on the right, although his career hasn't quite gone the way he would have wanted, is definitely one to watch. And then, if we can make it past Martin Zindi and Shawcross at the back, which is going to be difficult for Mason Mount and Romero to deal with physically, then we've just got Jack Butland in goal to try and deal with. So this is an incredible test, especially away from home. I would take a point here. Definitely take a point. We need all 3, but in the grand scheme of things, a point would be a good result. Right, come on then, this is it. So obviously the positive is, even if we don't get automatic promotion, we still have a chance in the playoffs. But we would like to ensure automatic promotion, and the only way to do that is to beat both Stoke and Derby in this episode. But as we said, this is a massive, massive test for us. They are a physical side, Stoke City. Not in the sort of old-fashioned view of Stoke City that we used to be, because they've got a lot of talent as well, a lot of quality. They're not just bruisers, but alongside that talent, they are a big, big side. So we're going to have to be quick, we're going to have to be efficient, pass around them. This is massive. Come on, Leeds. Oh, Kobos doesn't get there. Afellay now, ball into Verlinden. Good turn from him. Bernardo, good header away, and that's smartly played out there by Pizarro. Pizarro, lovely ball into Kobos. Mason Mount, oh, that's gorgeous. Inside to Kobos, oh, it's fluid stuff here. We knew we were going to have to play our way around them. Nkudu low ball in, oh, maybe wasn't the right choice, but Pizarro will pick it up. Back to Kobos. Sees the run of Mason Mount. He's not going to win that in the air over Zindi. Zindi, that's well wide. Well, that was some counter-attack. Just didn't quite get it right at the end. But we're looking sharp here. Janssen battles with Diouf, wins the header, but they'll get it away here. Very dangerous ball over the top. Diouf through on goal. Oh, lovely save there. Vita Manoni made himself big. Crucial save. Really incredible goalkeeping there. Oh, that's a lovely header there by Isla. Martinez, good ball into Romero. Mount plays it back. Maxi Romero now looks to chip Butland. Oh, he's put it just wide. It was the right idea. Oh, that would have been a very cheeky way to score the first goal. On his weaker foot, though, was always going to be difficult. Mount with a good ball here. Lovely little cut back inside. Then Maxi Romero saw Butland off his line. Just didn't execute it properly, maybe. Should have just hit that one. Janssen in a great battle here with Diouf. Diouf comes off better this time. Ball down the line into Cunningham. Isla will be beaten to it. Dangerous ball in. Diouf with the effort, and it's over the bar. Chances at either end here. This is exactly the quality game that we wanted between Two of the sides battling for promotion. And this was a great opportunity here for Juve. Got ahead of his man, just over the bar. Oh, Kobos wins it back so well, and now we're bombing forward. Nkudu inside. We've got options here. Didn't want to use that then. Kobos to the line. Low ball in. Mason Mount. Oh, it trickles in. And he just got it. Ain't no mountain high enough. And we have scaled the initial mountain in this game. We've got the first goal. And it is the Wonder Kid in today. Would he have started if Brunetta had been in good form? I think probably not. I don't know. It paid off in the last episode not to start him. But Leeds is number 10. Scores a vital goal here in one of the most important games of the season. It wasn't pretty. We hit them well on the counter-attack. And Nkudu did well there. He almost put the ball in, but he saw it wasn't on. Dummied it. Back to Mount. It's not the most convincing finish ever. I think it came off Cunningham. Squirmed past Jack Butland. But it's a very important goal in the complexion of this season. Well, he'll hit better goals than that. He'll hit better finishes. But it doesn't really matter. They all count. Nkudu. Inside of Bauer. Kobos. Romero. Oh, Mount into Harrison. Oh, what an effort that was. We're playing really well. Harrison under pressure as well. That's nice. Gets out of the press here. And we've done really well. Kobos inside to Mount. That's a foul, surely. Romero inside looking for Isla. Maro Isla with the left foot. Oh, he's put it wide. Oh, great opportunity there. We're coming at them in floods at the moment. Run in there from Isla is a great one. Yep, that would have been a foul on Mason Mount, but we played on. Isla just pushes it wide. This is a great game. And it's a yellow card for Ryan Shawcross, deservedly so. Mason Mount. Oh, that's not the sort of challenge we want. And we know that Ryan Shawcross has got previous in bad injuries. And we really don't want to see Mason Mount injured again. That was a worrying one. Isla now. Bit of space for him. Ball into Mason Mount. Lays it off to Kobos. Nkudu's made a great run here. He'll step inside. Looks to play it back. Romero into Mason Mount. We'll hit this well. Oh, we could have had another. Definitely should have scored there. And it is half-time here in Stoke. And this has been one of the performances of the season from this Leeds United side. Marcelo Bielsa has managed to inspire them when it really, really counts. And we have been absolutely unstoppable today. Look at that. That is one of our highest possession stats at half-time of the season. Stoke have had chances, though. And if we don't find a second goal early in this second half, then I think we could be in trouble, because there's almost certainly they'll find something. They're going to have another chance. Vita Manoni with a massive save early in the game. And then Juve put one just over the bar. We've had chances to shore this up with the second goal. We couldn't take them. We really need to in the second half. Come on. Affelay now. Stoke starting strongly here. De Linden. Oh, it's got back to Juve somehow. Into De Linden. No, Choupo-Moting. There it is. We knew it was going to come. We knew we needed to start strongly. And it was Stoke who started the much brighter in this second half. And they've got the equalising goal. It was unfortunate here. It looked like we dealt with this. Just squirmed through to Juve. And then that's a very nice back heel into Choupo-Moting. You hit that very strongly. There was no doubt about that going in. Oh, well, we're going to need another goal. We knew that. Doesn't really change anything. Isla. Out to Harrison. Inside to Romero. It's not a good ball. Oh, real danger here. Stoke have got a lot of men forward. They've got Peter Crouch in the box. Oh, Berahino does brilliantly to keep that in. Ndai. Back to De Linden. Oh, he's put it wide. Wow, incredible hustle there from the substitute side of Berahino to keep that in. I thought that was out there. Choupo-Moting's pass gave him a lot to do. He's done so well there. And Stoke did everything right. De Linden had the goal at his mercy. Vita Manoni scrambling. Again, I think at this point, a point would be a good result for us, really. Janssen, what a ball. Mount into Isla. Isla inside to Mason Mount. Mason Mount! Oh, yes! Get in there! Yes! Mason Mount! Oh, what a way to get back into the league. What a way to recover from your injury. And they embrace, as they should, the travelling Leeds fans going absolutely fucking mental, as they should be. And wow, I mean, this really is a fairy tale story. 3 months out injured. Many expecting him to barely feature for the rest of this season. Bielsa seemed to favour the team that got us into this position, but this was far too easy. Isla coming forward. This is a great ball from Isla. Great first touch, and then a low, hard finish past Butland. And it seemed very simple in the end. Struggled to break them down all game. We managed to pull Martins Indi out of position. Shawcross wasn't able to get across in time. They've both been colossuses at the back today, not allowed Maxi Romero a sniff. And it's taken Mason Mount with some late runs from midfield to unpick them. Wow, can we hold on to this now? Do we try and hold on to it, and do we go for a third? That's the question. So triple sub here is Cooper, Matty, and Big Pablo. Come on, just for some fresh legs in the final 2 minutes here. Can we hold on to this one? Just got to keep the ball. Simple. Simple stuff. So little time left. And here is Matty, the substitute. He'll bring it forward. Don't want to do anything stupid. Mason Mount will play it into the corner here. Inside to Pablo Hernandez. We actually don't really want to take a shot. We don't want to lose possession either. Oh my God. How have you lost it there? Meant to be playing that into the corner. Stoke City will get one more chance here. Joe Allen. Oh no. Got to stay with him, Pontus. Stay with Berahino. Verlinden. Pablo Hernandez looking to deal with it. Berahino flicks it on. And we'll see that out. Yes! A massive, massive 3 points. And Mason Mount with a brace today that could well define his career. Could well define this season. Certainly the most important 2 goals that he'll ever score. Or, not he'll ever score. Plenty of time for him to score more important goals. But has ever scored in his career. There's no doubt about that. Massive 3 points. And you just can't fail to be happy for the young lad. He's come back in against all the odds. Many thought his season was over. That horror injury early on. And in this game, he got taken out by Ryan Shawcross early doors, which could have been another career ender. But no, he bounced back. The first goal wasn't the greatest. The second goal was very well finished. A late run. A Brunetta-esque late run into the box. And a very tidy finish. Wow. Wow. Well, that's a great base for us to go into this Derby game. Let's see how they got on. Big stuff here. Oh, and Derby County, well, they won as well, so they remain 2 points behind us. Stoke City now 5 points below us. That's exactly where we wanted to be, and we're only 3 points now away from Swansea City. Winning the league still conceivable. Derby County have still got an excellent goal difference, so still 3 ahead of us. We need a win today. Maxi Romero's got a new nickname, the Dragon. I like that. I do like that. He does breathe fire from those boots. And Derby County is a derby, the Derby. I think we have played them once this season. I can't remember what the score was. That does add an extra level of difficulty to this one. We've got a scout report to look at. Let's just check that before we go any further. Who's this? Adrian Silva. 30-year-old Portuguese central midfielder at Palace. He's a great passer. Cultured would be the word there. Probably not the player we need. A couple of centre forwards as well. Marcondes, good all-rounder. Good all-rounder, can play almost everywhere. Not particularly great at anything though. Nope, pretty poor scouting really. I've just remembered as well, we need to change this from utility players. I thought I'd done it, but I'd obviously done it and not saved it. That's why we've been getting absolutely nothing there. We're going to look for overall rating, keeper. And right, okay, massive game. It's a derby. It could well decide automatic promotion this season. Let's see how everyone's shaping up today. Well, Mason Mount, can we drop him now after that performance? Probably not, but who do we play? Jack Harrison was ineffective out on the right, but then putting Mount out there seems like a waste. He's so good down the middle. But Brunetta as well has proved himself this season, and he's on the blue arrow today. I guess we keep it as it is. Probably not ideal to have Mason Mount out on the left, but we'll go with it. Romero was totally anonymous in that last game. Shawcross and Martins Indi had his number. They had him basically combined in both of their back pockets, maybe one leg in each pocket. It didn't matter. Mason Mount was just able to take advantage of the fact that the top scorer in the championship was afforded so much attention by the defence. He snuck in with 2. Can he do something similar today? It'll be more difficult for him to do out on the wing. He's obviously in this Bielsa system. He will be expected to stay out wide, but we will be relying on the admittedly better finishing of Brunetta in the centre. So this could work. It could work. It's the first time having them both on the pitch at the same time. It's going to be very interesting to see if they can link up. Derby County, well, obviously Mason Mount's old club, and there is Baker, who we swapped for Mason Mount, playing in the midfield. He was good for us, and he can score a goal as well, so we need to be wary of him. Got a couple of wingers in the 60s. Not too concerned about them. A decent back line, but they're certainly no Stoke City. Got big Tom Huddleston in the centre, the pasty-eating Pirlo, that's what I always like to call him. Great passer of the ball, one of the most natural through-ball threaders, or maybe more over-the-top sort of through-ball sort of senders that I've ever seen. I really do rate him in that sense. but obviously athletically maybe not such an issue. Pizarro should be able to deal with him. We've got a lot of players on flashing arrows that will help us. And Vita Manoni, well, that save in the last game should not be underestimated in terms of how important that was. Right, we're at Ellen Road. Can we make it 2 wins out of 2 in these massive games? Come on. So I've spoken about this before, and it's something that I love about a league, you know, about football in general. How you can go a whole season, you can play incredibly well, and then it can come down to one 90-minute game, and it can all be won or lost. On one decision, on one mistake, on one slip, on one moment of brilliance. And we're in a similar position to that now. If we lose today to Derby County at home, they can go ahead of us, and that could be it for the season. We could not catch them. They've only got 4 games left, as have we after this one. And they don't look like there are any chance of them losing at the moment. They've been very consistent, as have we in the run-in. So this is massive. This is huge. Brunetta and Mount on the pitch today. Mount up against his old side. Baker in there for Derby County. He'll be looking to embarrass his old side today. Prove them wrong for trading him out for Mason Mount. This is absolutely huge. The Ellen Road fans will, I'm sure, be nervous but excited. Look at all those yellow cards we've got. I guess they're all a yellow card away from suspension. They've somehow managed it for a whole season. Coming right down to the end. We could lose them for the run-in, but we need them today more than ever. Let's do this. Come on. Bernardo out to Mount. Playing in an unfamiliar position. It's an early ball into Maxi Romero, and what a ball it is. We've got to definitely test his passing ability out there. So he should be able to unlock this defence. Oh, Romero nicks it back. Ball inside to Brunetta. Oh, lovely work. Curls it. Oh, the footwork there from Juan Brunetta. Mesmerised the defender. Maxi Romero, such great work there. Good ball inside from Nkudu. Little stutter. Little hesitation. Back inside. Just couldn't wrap his foot around it enough to get us off the mark. Short free kick is taken. Pizarro spreads it wide to Martinez. Looks early for Isla. Around the corner into Maxi Romero. Back to Brunetta. Looking for Mason Mount. Mason Mount with the effort. It's saved well. Oh, Brunetta there and Mason Mount linking up for the first time. It's beautiful to see. Romero. That's not the ball. Oh, lovely ball. Slipping in Marriott. Gets behind Janssen. Comes across to recover. It's a good challenge in, but they've won a corner here, Derby County. It's been all Leeds in these first 18 minutes, but they've got a chance from a set piece. It's going to be ex-Leeds boy Baker to put it into the box. Janssen gets up well. Mount can't get it away, and he's fouled though. Oh no, what? How is that a foul from Mount? That was a 50-50 ball. Mount didn't seem to really go for it there. Looked to have been a clash of heads. Oh no. It's going to be either Huddleston or Baker, but it's definitely going to be Baker to put this in the back of the net, isn't it? Oh no, the wall does its job. Bernardo gets it away, only as far as Tom Huddleston. We're pinned back here. Good tackle there, but Marriott is slipped through. Puts an effort in, could fall here. Janssen, good clearance. Bennett now, into Tom Huddleston. Slick passing, Baker. Plays it out to Wisdom. Kobos with a good challenge, but we don't get it back. Derby, confident now. Bennett gets the wrong side of Bernardo. Isla deals with it. Baker will get to it first though. Keeps it moving. Derby taking control here. And Nkudu with a vital challenge though. He's going to look over the top for Maxi Romero. Has he got the wrong side of Pierce? He has. Maxi Romero. Oh, he's taking it around the keeper. That is absolutely divine. Absolutely sublime. Absolutely Maxi Romero. That is... Oh, I think I'm going to need some new pants and trousers and a new house. Oh, that was something quite special. He's barely... Look at that. Ellen Road. Looks like there's been an earthquake here. It is rocking. And Leeds is number 9 with a finish out of the top draw. Nkudu won it back and put a perfect ball over the top. Maxi Romero just brushed off his man. Plays the little dummy. And then, well, the keeper fell for that hook, line and sinker. The best bit about this is, I think that might be the first time Maxi Romero has touched the ball since the beginning of the Stoke game. He's barely been involved. Look at that though. Sells the keeper the dummy. Go and pick us up a cornetto from the shop after you've got back to your feet, because he has sent him on a lovely jaunt. And Maxi Romero with a massive, massive goal. Huddleston lays it off here. Wisdom. Away from Mason Mount. Plays it back to Bryson. Derby have been very patient in possession. That's a good ball. That's a great tackle there. And now Guido Pizarro can bring it forward. Maxi Romero lays it off to Isla. We've got options here. One of them is George Kevin Nkudu. Cuts back inside. Lovely work. Maxi Romero. Oh, lovely turn. Oh, into trouble though. Unfortunate. Could have been it. Oh, and Isla can't get there. Let's not be hit on the break. Let's not be hit on the break. Bernardo. Up against his old teammate. Gets there. Safely wins it back. And half-time is upon us here at Ellen Road. And the Leeds fans will be very, very happy with this first half performance. Derby County have been a bit better than Stoke were in the first half in the last game. When they get the ball, they're very patient. And as you can see, yep, they've had slightly more possession. They've only been allowed to have one shot on Vita Minoni's goal. But, yeah, I mean, Maxi Romero showing his class there in the one big chance of the game. The one chance we had to take. We took it. Can we finish it off in this second half? Got to take a breath. Oh, Pizarro. Everywhere you want him on the pitch, he always is. Brunetta now into Isla. Romero flicks it around the corner into Nkudu. Puts the ball into the box. Brunetta with the late run. They will get it clear. Oh, but not if Guido Pizarro's got anything to do with it. Brunetta slips in. Oh, it's a foul there. Surely, referee. What the fuck? How is that not a free kick? Brunetta's angry, as he should be. We get the ball back here. It's relentless. Pizarro. Out to Kobos. Flicks it into Maxi Romero. Oh, over his head. Oh, my God. Martinez now in possession. Smart ball inside to Pizarro. Brunetta into Romero. Can't get there. Don't have many men forward. They're slowly gutting up with Marriott here. Oh no, Marriott slips in behind Martinez. Vita Minoni off his line. Oh, that's great goalkeeping. He's really improved that part of his game in recent matches. Coming off the line confidently. Nkudu can't just quite get the touch on that header that he needed though. Brunetta into Mount. We really want those two to start building relationship, but Mount's lost it far too easily there. Now Pierce. Out to Martin. Nicely worked. Janssen had to do it. Oh no, what have I done? No, 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 no. Janssen across. Lawrence! Oh, Vita Minoni with a huge save again. He has been massive in these last two games. Just a bit of a mix-up there. I thought we were going to get to that. We didn't. And Lawrence was able to get the shot off, but Vita Minoni, full stretch, keeps us ahead. We're making life difficult for ourselves here. We need the second goal, but we also need to prevent them scoring. Ball into the box. It's gone long. Brunetta gets something on it. Pizarro out to Kobos. Mason Mount looks to turn away. Strong work, though, from Martin. It's the problem with Mason Mount on the wing. He's not so great in those positions. Oh, Romero nearly wins it back. Danger here, though, as Martin brings it forward. Tom Huddleston into the substitute Joe Ledley. Now Huddleston. Oh, 7 minutes left in this one. I'm not liking the way they seem to be circling us. Oh, Bernardo, big challenge, but we didn't get it away. Kobos, though, comes back, deals with it. Again, let's just take the sting out of this. It's a good ball out to Nkudu. Lovely ball into Brunetta. Oh, nice. Nice, now Nkudu. 5 minutes left here. No need to be giving it away if we don't have to. This is a vital game. These are vital moments in our season. If we can keep the ball like we are now, we could well be into the Premier League without even having to go through the playoffs. Keeping the ball like this for 2 minutes is absolutely acceptable if that is the result at the end of it. If we can do it though, and it's always a little bit easier said than done. Martinez does well. We'll play it back across the line. And now Bernardo. 1 minute of extra time. Kobos is scythed down. Mason Mount will keep the ball. And we're going back. And the Leeds fans are on their feet. We're going up. We want the world to know. We are going to the Prem. Yes. Get in there. A moment of pure brilliance from Maxi Romero. Could that be the moment that sees us up into the Premier League without having to go through the dirty, difficult job that is the playoffs that can be a bit of a lottery. Well, we've made a huge stride towards that in this episode. 2 big wins in the 2 potentially biggest games of the season. Derby County was certainly a match for us today. They matched us shot for shot. Didn't quite have as much possession. I think that's probably the last 5 minutes that's pushed that in our favour. But they were certainly a dangerous side. But we overcame them. The Brunetta Mount experiment didn't quite work. Brunetta was anonymous. Mount is not quick enough, I wouldn't say, out on the wing. And a little bit weak, maybe, perhaps. But, hey, we won the game, so it doesn't really matter. So, what a win. And Swansea City lose to West Brom. And we're top of the league. I don't believe it. Could we win the championship? Oh, at one point we were worrying whether 6th would be possible. But then we've just gone on this incredible rule. We must have won 5 games in a row, actually. It's a shame that the chairman didn't offer us up that challenge. I'm pretty sure we have won 5 games in a row now. But there we have it. And Mason Mount commented, we really imposed ourselves on the opposition. It was more than just the result at stake today. Yes, it was. Vita Manoni there looking in full stretch. He has been a colossus in the last 2 games. He is full of confidence, as he says the whole team is. And he's needed to be. He really has needed to be, because he's prevented at least 2 or 3 certain goals. Let's just see how many games we have won in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've won 5 in a row. We've won 6 in a row. 6 in a row. Unfortunately, the chairman decides not to throw out that challenge. But anyway, now, well, we're top of the league with 4 games to play. 3 of which are at home against teams in 19th, 21 and 12th in the league. Millwall, I think, is a derby, actually, in the next episode. And then Blackburn Rovers, who've lost 18 games this season. Can we do it? Can we win? I don't know. I can't remember the last time I've actually won a league in Master League Story Mode. Be very interested to hear in the comments if any of you who've been watching this since day one can actually tell me when the last time we won a league. Did we win anything with Claremont and Arsenal? I don't know if we won the league when we got promoted with Claremont. I think we got 2nd, or I can't remember. It's been a while. Has been a while. Can we manage it? Well, join me in the next episode where we'll play the first 2 of the final 4 games. And can we make history here with Leeds United? I'll see you in a bit.